Remember how we were talking about AI and its impact on, like, the whole financial world?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, buckle up, because things are getting really interesting, especially with this new meme coin.
Oh, really?
Yeah, called Goatee.
Oh, okay.
And this thing is, it's not only, like, soaring in value,
Okay.
but it's actually being managed by, get this, artificial intelligence.
What? Like the AI is choosing when to buy and sell?
That's what it sounds like.
Wow. Okay. I've never heard of that before. Meme coins are usually just like all about the online hype, right?
Right, exactly.
So how does AI even fit into all this?
So there's this article from AutoGPT,
Yeah.
and it's a pretty deep dive into how this whole thing works. And apparently, this Joe8 coin, or Goatius Maximus, to get all fancy,
Zacchaeus Maximus.
is built on the Solana blockchain.
Okay. So it's fast and cheap to trade.
Yeah, exactly. So it's designed for speed and, those super low transaction fees that make trading so smooth. But get this.
Yeah.
Instead of just like relying on internet memes and trends, Jote uses AI to analyze like all that market data and make actual trading decisions.
Hold on. So you're saying it's not just like picking a funny name and a goofy logo.
Uh-huh.
The AI is actually deciding to like buy and sell.
That's what it sounds like.
Wow. Okay. So how does that even work?
Yeah, I know. It's wild. The article doesn't get into the nitty-gritty of the algorithms or anything, but it's definitely more than just aesthetics.
Okay.
So think about it. Like, imagine an AI just sifting through millions of tweets and news articles and like all sorts of trading data, and it's spotting patterns and predicting market movements
Okay.
before they even become trends.
This is like having a crystal ball for crypto.
Kinda.
That's insane.
I know. That would be a huge EA advantage in the crypto world, especially because things change so fast.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, you're thinking, could this AI be the reason why Jote's value has grown so much?
Exactly.
Because it jumped, what, like over 500% in just a week?
546.9% to be exact.
What?
Started at just 0.04354s on October 13th
Uh-huh.
and hit a peak of 0.3194 on October 16th.
So you're telling me if I put in $100,
Yeah.
I could have had like over 600 in a week?
Yeah, exactly. That kind of return makes anyone pay attention.
For sure. I mean, that's way more than just attention grabbing. That's like life-changing money for some people.
Oh, totally.
And, it's not just about the price either.
Right.
This Goatee coin has been listed on some pretty big exchanges, right?
Oh, yeah. Huge ones like CoinEx, LBank, Poloniex,
Okay.
even Crypto.com.
Wow.
So it's definitely gaining traction.
That's pretty impressive. So it's not just some like shady fly-by-night operation.
No. And don't forget about Radium,
Oh, yeah, right, Radium.
which is like a decentralized exchange.
Mhm.
So Goee's not just like playing in the centralized world,
That's a really smart move.
Yeah.
It makes it way easier for people to get their hands on it, right?
Totally.
So we've got like easy access, crazy returns, and this whole like AI mystery angle going on. This is like a crypto thriller in the making.
Yeah, totally.
I am hooked.
Me too.
It really does feel like we're like on the edge of something big,
Totally.
But
Yeah.
let's not get too ahead of ourselves here.
Right.
Meme coins, like
Yeah.
they're so volatile.
Oh, totally.
What goes up can come crashing down just as quickly.
Oh, for sure.
And like even with, an AI calling the shots, there's still like no guarantees in the crypto world.
You're totally right. Risk and reward, it's two sides of the same coin, especially with something so new and untested.
Yeah.
But that's kind of what makes this whole thing so fascinating, right?
Definitely.
Like we're watching this whole new breed of crypto just like emerge before our eyes. It's like,
It's kind of like witnessing like the birth of a new species or something.
yes.
Right.
Except instead of fur and feathers,
Exactly.
we've got like algorithms and blockchains.
That is such a good analogy.
Thanks.
And it kind of highlights this crucial point that like we've talked about, like the AI and crazy growth. But what really sets Joe8 apart from, all the other thousands of meme coins that are out there?
Yeah, that's the big question.
Like, why is this one, getting everyone's attention?
Yeah, why this one? So it really boils down to a few key things.
Okay.
First, you've got the whole novelty of the AI strategy, right? No other meme coin is doing that.
Right.
At least not to this extent.
Yeah.
So that alone makes it really intriguing.
Yeah.
And then there's also the fact that it's built on Solana,
Right.
which, as we talked about, is known for speed and scalability.
Yeah.
And then, like, finally, there's this whole decentralized growth strategy,
Okay.
which basically means it's not relying solely on those centralized exchanges to gain, like, traction.
Right.
It's playing the field, which I think is such a smart move in the crypto world.
It's a really smart move because, like,
Yeah.
the landscape is always changing. And so,
Yeah.
you got to be adaptable and, like, be able to reach a wider audience.
Totally.
And I think that's, like, a big part of why it's been so successful.
Totally. And so, like, this is the $1,000,000 question, the one that, like, keeps me up at night.
Right.
Where does it go from here?
Yeah.
Is this, like, a short-term pump fueled by, like, novelty and FOMO?
Right.
Or is this signaling a bigger shift, like a future where AI is, like, at the heart of crypto trading?
I mean, that's the question everyone's trying to answer right now, right?
Totally.
And I think, like, it's still so early.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's important to remember that, like, nobody has a crystal ball.
Right.
Especially in the crypto world. But
yeah, especially crypto.
I do think that, like, GOAT's success, at least in this initial phase, does suggest that AI could play a much, much bigger role in, like, shaping the future of, how crypto, like, works.
Okay, so let's, like, play this out.
Okay.
Imagine a world where, like, everyday investors, like you and me,
right,
have access to, like, AI-powered tools that can, like, analyze market trends, manage portfolios, even identify promising new projects.
Like, before they even hit the market, basically.
Yeah. It's like having, like, a super intelligent financial advisor just, like, in your pocket, guiding you through all the, like, complexities of the crypto market.
I mean, we're already seeing that, like, in traditional finance a little bit.
Right.
So I don't think it's a stretch at all to imagine AI having, like, that same impact on crypto.
Yeah, I think so too.
But I think it's also really important to, like, not forget the downsides too.
Right.
Like, with any powerful technology, there's always risks involved.
Totally.
So I think we need to be mindful of, like, things like, algorithmic bias, unexpected market events,
right,
even just, like, simple technical glitches.
Yeah.
Like, any of those things could just totally throw a wrench in the best laid plan.
Oh, for sure. AI, it's not a magic bullet, right?
Right.
It's a tool. And like any tool, it can be used for good or for bad. It all depends on, like, who's wielding it
Totally.
and what their intentions are.
Right.
So back to GOAT.
Yeah.
Is this just a flash in the pan, or is it like a sign of things to come?
Right.
Is this the future of crypto, or just like a clever experiment that's going to fade away as quickly as it, like, emerged?
It's impossible to say for sure right now.
Right.
And I think, like, we need more time to see how all this plays out.
Yeah.
Like, to see how GOAT adapts to, changing market conditions, see if other, like, AI-powered projects kind of follow in its footsteps.
Right.
But one thing's certain, like, GOAT has sparked a conversation, a debate, about the role of AI in finance. And that conversation, like, it's only going to get louder as AI continues to evolve and, disrupt industries, especially crypto.
Yeah, and that's what makes this all so exciting, right? Like, we're on the front lines of this technological revolution, witnessing firsthand how AI is, like, reshaping the financial landscape.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like watching the first automobiles, like, roll off the assembly line,
Yeah.
knowing that they're about to change the world as we know it.
It's a really, like, exhilarating and sometimes, like, unsettling time to be alive, But it's also, like, a time of tremendous opportunity.
Right.
It's like our chance to really shape the future of finance and to, like, make sure that AI is used, like, responsibly and ethically as it just becomes more and more, like, integrated into our, financial systems.
Totally. Yeah, no doubt. It's a wild ride for sure. But let's bring it back to, like, you for a second.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on all this? Like, are you seeing dollar signs and ready to jump on that J bandwagon, or are you feeling a little, I don't know, cautious, maybe even a little skeptical?
I think, honestly, I'm always a little cautious when something just, like, explodes in value so quickly,
Yeah.
Like, it's tempting to chase those gains, but remember, those early investors, like the ones who bought in at, like, 4 cents, they're probably feeling pretty good right now.
Oh, I bet.
So me personally, I'd rather, like, see how this plays out over, like, the next few months. See if JT can, like, keep up this momentum, or if it's just a flash in the pan.
Yeah, that's a really good point. It's like, so easy to get caught up in the hype, but
Well,
it's always wise to do your research, understand the risks
Yeah.
before, making any investment decisions, especially with crypto.
especially with crypto, because
Yeah.
things change so fast,
So fast.
and even with AI,
Yeah.
calling some of the shots, there's still so many unknowns.
Right.
We're talking about like cutting edge technology
Mm-hmm.
applied to a market that's already known for like, volatility and unpredictability.
Totally.
So it's like a recipe for like excitement
Mm-hmm.
and caution.
I like that. So, what's the takeaway then for our listeners? What should they be thinking about as they kind of process all this information about AI and meme coins and the future of finance in general?
So here's a question to like ponder.
Okay.
If AI can like create and manage a meme coin that, just skyrockets in value,
Yeah.
what else is it capable of?
Right.
Like what happens when AI starts to influence not just like meme coins,
Yeah.
but like the entire financial system?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Think about like, AI-powered hedge funds,
Okay.
algorithmic trading, like on a massive scale, even like personalized financial advice,
Yeah.
tailored to your like individual risk tolerance and goals.
That's a whole other level.
Yeah.
It's mind-blowing to think about.
I know, right? It's like we're talking about a potential like paradigm shift in how
Mhm.
we like manage our money,
Right.
invest our savings, like even just like interact with the financial world in general.
Right. It's kind of exciting and scary all at the same time.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. It's both. But one thing's for sure, I think
Yeah.
AI is going to play a bigger and bigger role in finance, like moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you're like a seasoned investor
Yeah.
or just starting out, it's something you need to like be aware of.
Totally agree. So as we wrap up this deep dive into the world of AI-powered meme coins,
Yeah.
here's our final thought for you.
Okay.
Keep your eyes open, your mind curious,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe just a little bit of that skepticism handy,
Right.
because the world of finance, it's changing rapidly.
Yeah.
And AI is leading the charge.
Absolutely. And as always, we want to hear from you.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on like AI and finance?
Right.
Are you like bullish or bearish on the future of AI managed assets?
Yeah, let us know.
Share your insights, your questions, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
And we'll continue this conversation in our next, deep dive.
Awesome. Until then,
Happy exploring.
thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks everyone.